Hey there, Taurus. It's Jen here from TarotSpirit.net. I am here for your October... Why am I here? For your October 2018 tarot reading. Today I'm using my new deck. It's kind of fun. It's called the After Tarot. And the scenes depicted on the cards is what would be the next scene after the picture you're used to. Fire. So I see you guys being very social this month, going out with friends, with coworkers, maybe you're leading some sort of group or retreat. That's obviously not going to be that's going to be for a small number of you. But really sort of coming out as a leader. So like maybe at work, people just gravitate towards you. You're kind of the go-to person. You're even maybe the de facto leader in some way. And I feel like you just have to hang in there, because I think some of you are sick of it, because it's very obvious, for work at least, that that you are the leader, but maybe you don't have the title or something. And just hang in there, because I feel like that will be changing, that people are recognizing it and things are happening behind the scenes, but it just hasn't come to fruition yet. It's just going to take a while. Like I work in academia and things take forever, just because it's a bureaucracy. Something that was hidden. You may find out some secret about someone or something you didn't know about. So this, I mean, I'm reading for so many people. It could be anything, but I don't know. Maybe you find out that your grandfather did some time in jail, or that your grandmother wrote a book and you didn't know. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like something that was just previously unknown. It doesn't even have to be hidden. Just like no one really knew, and you're like, oh my God, I never knew that. Or for some of you, you discover that someone you work with or someone that you interact with pretty regularly likes you. And it's gonna, for some reason, take you, like for some reason, you had friend zoned this person. And it could be that maybe you weren't available, they weren't available, or for some reason, you just totally assumed they wouldn't be into you for whatever, even if you don't have a reason. You just, sometimes you just don't even think about it that way. But someone, like, I feel like even they're like always trying to get people together to go out and making sure that you're there. So I feel like you're being sort of obtuse and just not really like, because I think like probably one of your friends is going to be like, oh my God, how thick are you? How could you? Everyone else knows. How could you not have known? You're just like, oh my God, like really? I just really didn't notice. So don't be surprised if you're sort of taken aside and someone's like, hello. Of course they like you. I think for some of you, you've been alone for a long time. And part of this, you being so clueless, was denial, and you're afraid to make yourself vulnerable. I'm not showing you any of the cards. You're afraid to make yourself vulnerable. You've been alone for a long time, and you've gotten very comfortable there, which is great. But it's time definitely go out this month. Get out, meet people. Who am I doing, Taurus? because something's going to be revealed. You're going to meet someone. They may be someone who is like an acquaintance of friends. Maybe you've been in groups before, but you were at the other end of the table, or you just never bumped into them, or you never talked to them, but something's going to bring you together. Definitely apply for jobs. Something, when the Eight of Wands shows up, it can be communication. So if you go like do online dating, you can get like, oh my God, you're going to get just tons of I haven't done it. So likes or hits or swipes or matches or whatever they're called. Sorry. This also apply for jobs, but when this happens, it's almost like when you do meet this person, you're going to panic. I'm just going to say it. You're going to freaking panic. You're going to maybe even like try to self-sabotage because you're just going to be like, oh my. So the other way this can work, sorry, I'm all over the place, is that you're the one that's had the crush on someone forever. And maybe you find out that, oh, they've been separated from their partner for 5 months. And you're like, what? How did I not know that? Like, they're just removed enough that or someone was like, everyone thought you knew, It's like, oh, I just assumed you would know. And you're just going to be like, oh my, you're all of a sudden going to become super self-conscious and everything because you just didn't think it was a possibility. So now it's a possibility, you're going to turn into a little bit of an idiot. and you're just going to be, it's almost like you used to hang out with them all the time and it was nothing. But now that you know this information, you're looking at everything different. It's kind of reminds me of like, if you ever watched the Gilmore Girls, when Luke and Lorelai, when she wasn't sure. He started like asking her out, but she didn't really know. And once she was like, oh my God, is he asking me out? She kept running into things and she's acting all silly and stuff. That type of energy. So that was kind of an all over the place reading, but I was just kind of just throwing out the things I was getting. And I'm sorry, I'm rushing a little bit. I'm late getting these readings out. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope it's a really fantastic month for you guys. Take care.